Yeah. Mic check. Hands up. We came to the party.
You rockin' with the party starters.
Hey, yo, what up?
Right here with Blue Diamond, J5, and DJ Scenario. Here we go.
Welcome to the Party Starter Podcast. I am DJ Scenario.
I am DJ J5.
And it's your wifey's favorite DJ, baby, Blue Diamond Daddy.
Yes, and we are back with another one. You know, and we have a special guest today.
A very special guest.
As
I love
always.
when we have ladies up here. I always get excited when we have ladies.
Because y'all two
Got a
connect.
boss lady
Ladies
in the
always
building.
connect.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So today we have the very special
Steph G.
Steph G, like the G. What's good?
Let's go. Welcome, Steph G.
Welcome to the party, Steph.
Thank
you for
you.
joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Where you coming from today?
Brooklyn.
Is that
Brooklyn?
Is that where we repping? That's where we
I'm
from?
from Brooklyn, yeah, but I was actually in Brooklyn today, so
Okay, what part of Brooklyn?
Brownsville.
Okay.
Brownsville.
One thing I always ask my ladies is, what's your sign?
I'm a Libra.
Fucking Libra gang.
Here
I'm a
we
Libra.
go.
We the best.
Here we go. All right, Scenario. Look at
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
They got it from
Bro,
there.
that's crazy.
Something about
Yo,
Libras.
y'all can just
No lie.
head on now. You feel me? I got this from here. Nah, that's it. We had a couple of, super dope Libras. I just feel like we
Yeah.
taking over, baby. So,
Nah, I agree. I feel
period.
like us is something special. Like, I don't know. Like, we met here to do something big. That's
Crazy,
just how I
right?
feel.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
And anything that we do, like, it don't have to be music, just anything.
Yeah.
Libra's winning.
So let's take it back a little notch. Hold on. Let's get to know Steph G. I know we come a little bit from the same field.
Yeah.
So, you used to waitress, bartend.
I started off waitressing, and then I got my body done, and then I was doing bartending. They upgraded me.
Level up.
So,
Is that the upgrade?
Leveled
Is that
up.
the
Let's
upgrade?
get
You,
it.
you waitress,
Gotta
then you
level up.
bottle girl. Yeah.
So hold on. Let me know where you used to bartend and waitress at, and then also tell me how you feel people treated you differently from when you had your body not done.
So, all right. So I started off, I got hired at Starlet's as a house girl. That was my first gig. But I was already bartending like in regular spots or whatever,
Yeah.
regular, not no strip clubs. So I got hired in Starlet's. I didn't have my body done. I was still cute though. Like I still got niggas. Yeah. So I was still like, like they liked me in there. Then I remember, I don't know if you know Doe.
Rhetoric.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Rhetoric though.
Shout out to Rhetoric. He had hit me up. No, he didn't hit me up. Marley hit me up. One of them hit me up, and they was like, yo, we need somebody for New Year's. So then I was like, yo, I'm ready. So I went there. It was WCW, I think it was.
Yeah.
And then I worked there, and then they kept me for that night. And then I was like, nah, like I need an upgrade. So I went, got my body done, and then I became a bartender.
I see
Okay.
you speak freely about like getting work done on yourself and stuff like
That's
that.
dope. You ain't
Like
fronting out
you
here
think
like-
it's
Nah,
changed a
like,
lot.
for
A
what?
lot of girls still act like they didn't get their body done.
And then they do the
why
the
you think the
teas and the
stigma?
workouts.
Why are girls still afraid to say, yeah, I got work done?
I think it's because of the internet, really.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of bashing. It's a lot of people that look at you differently if you got your body done. Oh, fuck, your fake ass butt or your
Yeah,
fake
yeah.
ass body. So I feel like some people just rather say that they're natural, so people could think they're natural. But I don't go fuck.
Yeah.
Do what makes
I
you
got it.
happy
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end of the day.
Yeah,
Fuck what
like,
anybody
if
think.
I look good, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So
It is
did
what
you
it is.
did you feel like people treated you different after you got your body done?
It was definitely different attention. Like, before I got my body done, I was cute. Yeah, I got some tips here and there or whatever. But when I got my body done, it was
like,
just
boom.
Yeah,
I'm
it
here,
was
baby.
different.
I'm here.
It was different. Like I was getting different type of niggas. Like it was just
Hey, the money was coming in.
Yeah, it was like the real money niggas now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was different.
So that
So-
was a good investment.
It was definitely a great investment.
I always say that. Invest in yourself, baby.
Yeah.
Facts.
Did you know that you wanted to be a rapper coming into the waitressing game?
So I always used to like write and shit, right? But I never looked at myself as a rapper. I was like, nah, like, people's not gonna take me serious,
Yeah.
especially being like a waitress and a bartender. I was like, people is not gonna take me serious. So I knew that wasn't the time to go ahead and try to pursue it. So I stopped bartending, I stopped waitressing. Then I just kind of went on the low. I started my event planning business, like, some business shit. And then I was like, all right, this is not what I want to do. I was like, this is the time. I already took a break from bartending. I took a break from waitressing. So y'all cannot really combine the two as much now. Cause
Now I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, I don't
That's
do
not
that
me
anymore.
Yeah, that's
Mystery
not me
there.
anymore.
There's a
Right.
little bit
So
of mystery there.
exactly. So now it's like, who is she?
Yeah. Yeah, she
So
came
that's how
back.
that
Yeah,
is.
no, because when I go back, I'm like, hold on, she looks familiar, but hold on, who?
Yeah, nah,
I'm
cause
like,
I
think
was
she
even
used to
there. I was like,
waitress.
oh, she looks mad familiar, because I was like a resident DJ at Stars. I'm like, I had to have
Yeah,
seen
I was
her
in
before.
Starlet's Heavy. I was everywhere. I was like in Aces, Lust, all those clubs.
Oh,
Well,
Lust
being
too.
that, is it safe to say that you come from that lifestyle? Do you feel like people sometimes compare you to Cardi B or Dream Doll?
Those
Being
are
that
the two heavy people that they always compare me to.
I wouldn't
Dream Doll and
be.
Cardi.
I wouldn't be mad at those though. 'Cause-
Yeah.
No, yeah, those
no,
are-
like
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
be
yeah.
mad. They be like, "Oh, you look just like Dream Doll," or "You act
I
just
see a
like
little
Cardi."
resemblance.
Yeah, I be like,
You
"All
look
right,
just like
now
Dream
that
Doll.
I'm so-
I do see a little resemblance.
you act like Cardi, but you look like Dream Doll. That's crazy.
I get that all the
That's the
time.
both
It doesn't
worlds,
bother
I
me.
guess, right?
People's
Yeah.
gonna always compare you.
Yeah,
so
no matter what.
Stuff like that, I don't care.
Good, that's good.
Are those some girls that you would want to work with? Or
Yeah,
like,
definitely. They're definitely in my bucket list. That's
Okay,
people
cool,
that
cool.
I want.
All right.
For sure.
Going off of that, are there artists in the industry already who support you as an artist?
Like you mean like mainstream?
Mm-hmm. Anybody we would know?
Yeah, Fresher, he
Nice.
really supports me. Like
We
he
had Fresher
reached
on the
out
show.
early.
Fresher's
He was
good.
like,
Good
"Yo, like
energy,
I
yeah.
see something in you." He's like, "Shout out to Fresher." He's like the main one that I would say right now. I feel like just people just really they gon'
yeah,
catch
yeah.
on soon. That's just how I see it.
I noticed like on your Instagram when you post something, mad people repost it.
Yeah,
So
I get
your
a
team
lot of
is
love.
strong. Your team is
Yes.
really strong. You know,
Yes.
I've been dealing with you for a while, like this musically.
Yeah.
Your team is really strong. If I post one thing about you and you post it, they post it, go crazy. So now it's like
Yeah.
I don't even see my friends anymore. I'll just see her for the whole day. Like you and your people for the whole day. I'm like, oh shit, crazy.
Yeah, that's something that I feel like I'm very blessed with. Even if I don't have outside supporters, my team, they gonna make sure y'all see me. So I feel like it's something
Good.
that's very important because a lot of people sometimes I feel like they want to give up because they feel like they don't have the support. Or, they just feel like people not fucking with them. So that's one thing that I'm very happy that I do have.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Shout out to them.
So far, do you feel like there's anything you've done in your career that's put you on the next level?
I would say my creativity because a lot of people do music, but they lack that part right there. And I feel like that's something that really makes you stand out. Like when my videos, I don't play with my videos. I'm like, everything has to make sense. Or I just be like, everybody be like, I want to be different, but what are you really doing to be different?
Different, right.
And that's what I try to like really do in my videos. So I feel like that's what makes me stand out.
Can I bring it to? You say your videos, right? You got a song called "Chopped Cheese,"
Yeah.
right? When you say creativity, this has to be creative as fuck right now. Because I know you went to, is it South by Southwest?
Yeah.
You went out there with a grill, started making
Yeah.
chopped cheese for everybody out there.
Yeah.
You and your team out there giving chopped cheese, serving chopped cheese to people
Yeah.
because your record's called Chopped Cheese.
I was like, I'm not from here. I'm turning up. I was like,
Yeah.
everybody gonna know what over chopped cheese is today. That was what that was about. We was out there, so we was like, and we want to give back. We always give back.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
part of something that I did too. Like I always do like a giveaway for back to school, whatever.
back to school,
So
yeah.
that was kind of like that. And also, I'm like, you know what? Let me show people what chopped cheese is about too.
I was like, damn, that's cool. That's dope.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, I see you asking people like people didn't even know what a chopped cheese is out there.
No, I was
You know what I'm saying?
surprised. I was like, you don't know what a chopped cheese is?
And you know that's a
It's a New York
that's
ting.
New York
It's a New
shit.
York
though.
ting, baby.
Yeah, that's a New York shit though.
Like, do you
but-
know what you're
really
missing
yeah.
out on right now?
That's some real New York shit.
So, you're very involved in everything that you got going on. Talk to me about these crazy hard lyrics you got. You write everything yourself?
Yeah, I do. I write everything myself. I ain't gonna front. Like, sometimes I'll show my guys, because I have guys as rappers. So I'll be like, yo, like, what you think about this? And they'll try to help me. Like, nah, maybe you should switch this or that. That's as far as it gets as people trying to help me. But I write my own shit.
You just get suggestions.
Yeah,
Not really like,
and I don't get mad. Like, there's some artists they be like, no, I don't take no lyrics from nobody. But a lot of the greatest
Yeah.
have like multiple writers.
Of course.
So to me, I'm like, whatever's gonna make my song sound good, give me suggestions, and I'll go back and I'll fix it.
Yeah, no, it's always good to take opinions from other people.
Yeah.
Some of the rap and R&B is different, but some of the best songs we know that we love from R&B.
They got like 20 writers.
20 writers. They're not even
Yeah,
written by the
they be
person
in a
who's singing
room
it.
full
You
of
know,
writers.
a room full of writers. So I don't think there's nothing.
They just
Too
look
bad
at it
with it,
different
but
when you're a rapper.
when you're a rapper, it
when
does
you're a
look
rapper,
at
you're
it.
supposed
Yeah.
to write your own shit, which I do agree with.
But I don't think taking suggestions like, yo, no, you should,
It's not-
especially
yeah, no,
if
I don't
he's
look
on your
at it as
team,
an
like, yo,
issue.
let's do this.
Yeah.
You know. So
Because there's always gonna be something that you might think is hard, but then you need that other person to be like, nah, like that's not it. I had a couple of those times.
What type of rapper do you want to be recognized for? Like, you want to be a lyrical rapper? You want to be known for making like hit songs?
I want to make hits.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I throw in my little lyrical freestyles here and there so people could know I could do it, but I want to make hits. That's really like the lane that I'm going for.
And when you write, what are you like referencing to? Like, you referencing your real life? You referencing the people around you?
I try to do a little bit of everything. So it really just depends on the mood I'm in that day. Like, there's times that I write about the life that I want to be living. Like, I'm talking already, like, I already made it.
yeah, speaking in
Yeah, like that's I speak to insistence everything. So I write a lot like that. And sometimes, you know, like I'll be in my deep shit and then I'll mix it up. Depends on my mood. Like with my tape, you're gonna hear it's gonna be a little bit of everything.
I see that you're very entertaining in your personality. Is there anything outside of rap that you want to do?
Nah, I'm obsessed with music right now. This is it for me. Like they be like, "Oh, Steph, why you don't do a little bit of modeling?" Why? I'm like, yo, I used to do that back then when I was bartending. Like I had a whole lot of modeling going on. I'm not saying I won't do it. Like if it's there, I'm still, I'm gonna get to it. But rapping right now is my main focus.
Yeah.
What do you feel is different about you that sets you apart? Because you are making a buzz, people are watching you. So what do you feel is setting you apart and is helping you rise?
I really do think it's my personality and the fact that I'm so humble. Because a lot of people, they got everything, but they treat people like shit. That's number one. And that's one thing that I don't do that. Like, I'm very easygoing. I love everybody. Like, if I'm off stage, people want to talk to me. I'm like, hey, I give everybody hugs. And I feel like that's really what's setting me apart. Like, people are like, yo, she's dope. She could rap. She looks a certain way, but she's still so humble and she's still nice. So I feel like that's what's been working for me.
And you setting your core fans like, no,
Facts,
I really
'cause
fuck with you.
It's so important. Fans is everything for music. So
Yeah, you do your shows. What's your process? I see you've been traveling too. You've done SOBs,
yeah.
right? How was that for you?
That was my first time too.
Yeah, I think SOBs is like the pinnacle for
New
new
York.
artists, like a big staple
That's a big stamp
for
right there.
That
artists.
was
like,
definitely like I wanted to perform at SOB, so that was like big for me.
That's off your bucket list real quick.
Yeah, now I'm
yeah.
like, all right. Yeah, so that was definitely dope.
Who are some artists that influence who Steph G is?
Definitely like the big mainstream artists like Cardi, NICKI, of course. Old school artists, Aaliyah, Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott really because of her creativity too. Like I love how her videos were, so I really pay attention to stuff like that. Like I said, Aaliyah, and Lauryn Hill.
Do you see yourself doing other genres other than rap?
Yeah.
What is something
be
you
singing
want to
and shit?
expand into?
I be trying to sing. I be trying to sing.
No,
I be trying.
That's what I said, trying.
Don't hurt. You
Cause
know?
I try exactly. I need that auto-tune. I be trying to sing. I'm definitely gonna try to like melodize a little bit in my tape.
What's your nationality?
I'm
Yeah, I wanted to ask that.
Dominican.
Okay,
Dembo,
nice.
you ain't gonna do no Dembo,
Yeah.
baby, you know?
Well, if you notice, and a lot, I try to do like a little like I don't know if y'all heard my last single, Danger Zone. I try to incorporate a little Spanish, but I'm not ready for that yet. I'm trying to really make it here. Like
We're gonna get there, right?
yeah,
We're gonna get there.
and then we could try. We could try all this shit later.
But I definitely gonna do some dembos. I like turn up music. That's really like my main thing. But I want to do a couple. I have a couple R&Bs. I just haven't really put it out yet.
Have they put you in the drill rapper category yet? Because
they did,
I know you.
They did.
I know.
They was calling me the drill queen. I was like,
I love
Your
it.
music is you do have drill music.
I
know?
do have drill music.
You know, and I heard everything else. You know, I've heard your
Yeah.
music, but I know you have drill music. So I know at a point they had to say like, "Yo."
They did. They try to put me like in that category, but I'm like, I fuck with drill. But that's not all I do. Like I'm really trying to do like some trap, some drill.
Where are you comfortable
art.
being categorized as? Like what
You
category?
know what's
you
crazy?
feel
I don't even
comfortable
know because my music is just I have a lot. Like
She's a Libra. She can't
I'm
make
pla-
up her mind.
that too. But I just really have so much that I don't know.
Have you
what I'm
sat down and like
Discovering yourself, right? As an artist?
I am. I'm
That's-
still
yeah,
trying
that's-
new
that's
things.
my question.
I'm still trying new things. It's definitely majority rap. Like that's really what I do. But to just call me a drill rapper, no.
Because this is still new for you.
It is.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
this is still new for you. So you think your pen game is getting better and better?
It is.
Yeah.
People tell me I go off like my reactions on IG. And when people tell me too, like at the beginning, I thought I was hot shit. I was like, I'm hot. Like,
who was the person? I want you to give a shout out to this person. Who was the person who was like, that's not it. That shit's whack. You got to go back and do. Who's that person in your life? Because there has to be that person. There has to be somebody in their life that's like, that's not it. Don't put that shit out.
My manager, who's my manager today, when I first came to him, because he wasn't my manager before, I came to him and I was like, listen, yo, why I never really pushed my rapping career? He was like, girl, like just keep doing what you're doing. Like, he was like, I was like, nah, trust me. Like, I got this song. I was like, let's go to the studio. I was like, let's go. He was like, all right, whatever. And when I went to the studio, like, it was corny, but it's like, it was like they saw the vision. Like, they was like, all right, we could
do
with
something.
this.
Yeah, we could do something. Let's see where this goes.
Ever since that, it was really my manager.
Yeah.
And now my manager's my biggest supporter.
That's good.
That's dope. That's dope. You convinced him.
I convinced him. I'm like, I told you.
Do you going back to that? Do you feel like coming from where you was coming from, it made it a little bit harder for you to break through? Or do you feel like you got a little bit more support because you had those connections?
Honestly, yes and no. So I'm gonna say yes because some of those connections been helping me. I know Scenario
forever
from back then, and I love him. Like, he always helping me with everything, so shout out to you. For real.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Give my flowers.
So in that aspect, yes, but I feel like majority of the people that I know they don't support me.
They weren't really supporting.
It's really new people and new fans.
Yeah, we was just talking about that. You're gonna get more
like,
love
it's you
from
would
people
think
you
that it
barely
would be
know.
the people that you was fucking with that would support you, but
And
it's not.
They be your biggest haters.
Yeah.
I look at
Crazy.
that. I look at it like that too. Like,
It's crazy.
it's like, all right, now she doing music. That's how I feel like everybody.
You know what it is? I think
Yeah.
they just looking at you who you used to be.
Exactly. They
instead
can't
of
get
who
used
you're
to the new.
becoming. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, like let that hurt go.
Let it go.
that
This is
go.
me
I'm a
now.
new butterfly. I'm a
Let
little
that
butterfly.
hurt
I'm
go.
the new butterfly.
Let it go and let it grow. Let's go.
Let's get a little personal. Talk to me about guys. What do you look for in a guy? Are you single? Are you in a relationship?
I'm single.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you look for in a guy?
Of course, loyalty. You got to be very romantic. Like, you have to be on top of me. I like guys that are on
Mushy.
top of me.
Yeah.
I love that shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, be on top of me.
Yeah.
Call me every
Even in public. Now that you're where
in
you
public. You
got
gotta
the
know.
whole hands
Yeah,
down the- down
you
the
gotta know. Like,
street?
I don't mind hugging you or whatever, but
in the cut,
like in
over
the
here
cut, like, you need to be on top of me. I love that shit.
Yeah.
I don't like somebody that try to act like standoffish. Or I'm not gonna text her because then I'm texting her too much. I'm gonna let her know.
No, nigga, like, you need to
Like, yo, where you at?
But you don't get tired.
And you need to let me
You don't
know.
get tired of the,
I don't get tired of that.
yeah.
I love
They
that
might
shit.
act like they tired of it.
You
but they
as a
really love
Libra,
it.
can I say that? I'm gonna just say you as a
Oh,
Libra.
you like that? Do you like that?
Yeah.
You like that shit too?
Like, all right, I gotta be into the guy. If I'm like really into you, I'm like, yeah, nigga, we mushy. I want to be
That's
in
a
your
fact.
pants. But
That's
if
a
I'm
fact.
not, like, if
Yeah,
I'm
she was
not,
just talking about her guts and all that. About her phone bill, her
okay,
guts.
this was my thing.
Not in her
So
guts.
I was okay.
Do
I
not
said
call
the
her.
quickest way to piss me off is to double call me. Like, don't blow up my phone.
If you don't like him though.
Exactly.
If I don't like him, do not do that.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
not be on top of me. Please.
You gonna get cursed out.
Yeah. Like, you gotta know that I like
yeah.
you for you to be like that.
And then even then, I might like, no, don't do that.
Yeah. Like,
I mean,
saw your
I look at a
call.
double call like she on my body. She on my body.
So, what are some do's and don'ts for a guy?
All right, do's, like I said, if I like you, be on top of me, make sure I'm good, make sure I'm taken care of. Don't send me no dick pics off the bat.
Really, not even if you like him.
Not if we haven't had no sexual relationship
Yeah.
yet. Do not
Oh, no,
send
no,
me
no,
no
yeah,
dick
yeah.
pics.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes
Like,
sense.
after.
Yeah, respectfully. Come on,
Yeah,
fellas.
like
Respect.
that's the biggest turn
Yeah,
off.
that's
for me.
weird.
Do not do that.
You're
Do not.
weirdo.
Like, damn, bro.
I would say that.
Yeah.
Number two, if you know I don't like you, again, do not double call. Do not double
Yeah.
text me. Don't do that because now you're gonna get blocked.
Don't press me. Like,
Do
don't
not press
don't,
me. And if you're not my man, do not ask me why I was here, why I was doing this, why I didn't pick up your phone call. That's a dub. You're getting blocked off of that. But that's like the biggest turnoffs. It's really the dick. pics for me.
not even hygiene. Like,
Oh, hygiene, yes. That's
mean,
like,
yeah,
okay,
that's
I don't know
a given,
how I
right?
forgot
That's
that. You cannot stink. Like,
You gotta smell good. You gotta
so
smell
kids,
good.
do you have kids?
yes, I do, but I'm private with my kids.
Yeah.
I don't really talk about them.
God bless.
No, but
God bless
I
them,
asked,
God bless them.
how is it for you as a mom with everything you got going on? Like, you know, you got so much going on. You got to be outside every day.
It's not easy. It's like I have to have like a schedule. Like I have to make time for this. I have to make time for that. And I have to make sure I have time for them.
Yeah.
Like in between everything that I'm doing, I have to like, you know, make sure I take them out on little dates. Because, you know, they little. So.
Yes.
They soaking up. They need that attention. We know we parents and she's a dope parent, so we know.
Yeah, and it's
I'm
like
a
I'm
dog
also
parent.
trying
I'm
to.
like, what? I'm like, I don't got kids. Hold on.
I got a dog.
I got a dog. But okay, so do you expect to drop an EP, an album soon?
Yeah.
Can we expect any cool features?
I'm dropping a tape. It's definitely gonna drop this year. Honestly, I've been dragging it. Like I was supposed to drop my tape, but the thing was that, like I said, I
didn't want to say that, but God.
Yeah, you heard a lot of my shit.
Yeah.
He heard a lot of my shit, but I feel like I'm just getting better now. So I'm happy that I waited because now it's like, all right, now I'm ready now. Like now I could show.
How long is that catalog? How many songs you got in the catalog?
I wanted at first. I wanted to do 15, but I'm like, that's too much. So right now I think I'm gonna do like 10.
But how
Well,
many
you have
songs you got to
recorded
pick
records.
out of
Yeah.
in the
I would
stash?
say, I would say like a good 50, but I need more.
Yeah.
That's
It's not
nice.
enough. It's not enough. Like I gotta make
That's
sure
a lot
every
of music.
song hit.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a lot
good
of
though.
music.
You got
Mhm.
a big portfolio.
I've been working. I've been working. Like
A
since
lot
I
of people
first
make
started.
one
I've been,
record and then they want to just blow up over that one record. And
yeah,
it's not-
nah.
Are there any features we don't know about?
I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, come
It's
on.
a secret. It's a secret. It's a secret.
Give us a little tease.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. My tape is not gonna have a lot of features.
Okay.
Because I feel like my first tape, I want y'all to hear me.
Good.
Yeah, facts.
So
That's
probably
dope.
the second tape, I'm gonna go crazy, but
Did you pick a name yet?
it's gonna be called Like a G.
Like
Yeah.
a G.
Volume
Why
one.
G though?
Yeah.
Why Steph G? Obviously.
Yeah, but Like a G.
Yeah, yeah.
If that's what you want to know. It's basically because that's really what I'm trying to portray. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like I'm a fucking G. Like anything that happens to you in life, I feel like you should just suck it up. You should be on some G shit.
Libra shit.
Yeah, like
Libra
that's just
shit.
really my personality. So I'm like, you gotta act like a G.
Gotcha.
I love it. I love it.
Can we talk about your single that's out right now?
Yeah, Danger Zone. I had so much fun with this record. I said in another interview too, but like some of my team people, they ain't want me to put it out because that was before I actually jumped on it. They heard the beat and they was like, this beat's not it. I was like, nah, this beat is fire. And then when I jumped in it, everybody loved it. So the reaction's been really good with Danger Zone. Everybody's fucking with it. So yeah.
I'm gonna say that I was surprised
Yeah?
because I liked the record.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this is really good. You know, you have the song that you sent me before. You know, by the way, your song was on air and all that, playing. I heard it on
That's
the
the
radio.
one with Rowdy.
With Rowdy, yeah, with Rowdy
Fire.
Rebel. She has a song out.
That's dope.
But then you sent me this. I was like, yo, this shit is fire. This is a really good song. Like, I was surprised you sent me this.
I'm getting better. I
You know,
told
that-
you.
know, in my head, I'm like, yo,
I
she's
love
really
it.
getting good at it. She's really getting good at this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is really what she should do because she's getting good at this. The song is good.
I felt like this song, it was just more me. Like, it was more fun. I'm a fun person. I like to turn up. So this song, I felt like it just fit me a little bit better than the Rowdy song. I still fuck with the Rowdy song,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
this is just more in my caliber.
How did that feature come about?
Big Fendi hooked it up.
Nice. Oh, Big Fendi's a very good person to know.
Yeah.
Shout out to
hell
him.
yeah. Shout out to him.
People don't understand that or people hate it. I know people hate it on you because it's like how she just started rapping and already got features like this. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
You'd
Rowdy,
be surprised.
Rowdy already he's coming home making his own lane to stop to jump on your project too.
Yeah,
You know.
I definitely appreciated that. But yeah, a lot of people look at me like that, like, oh, she just started. Where did she come from?
Can I let me talk? I want to have a little say so on that. Cause all right, I feel the same way as becoming a DJ. People are like,
Yeah.
why does she get to do this? Why does she get to do that? But they don't understand when you were a bartender, when you were a waitress, you took all that time out to get to know all of these other people
these
and make all of these
connections.
Yeah,
connections.
you built.
I've
At
been
the end of the
working.
day-
They just didn't
Yeah, yeah.
know.
She
You
didn't
built
have
a
to be a
network.
rapper. She could have picked anything she wanted to do,
Yeah.
and she would have won.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
As long
that's
as
a
you put in the
fact.
work, you're gonna win. And that's where people go wrong. We didn't just pop out the woodwork.
Yeah,
yeah.
She
Yeah.
put
You
in
shining
groundwork.
right now, you
She
know?
I
built
bet
her
you
foundation.
And that's another
fact.
thing too. Like I feel like first of all, you shouldn't be focused on other people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Worry about what
Number
you're
one.
doing.
Exactly. Number two, it's also about, like you said, I already had a foundation. Which is, I believe, definitely helped me. And also, I put in a lot of work.
Yeah.
You know, I put in work and people fuck with it. So
And you
I
remain
say that for
consistent.
both of y'all.
Consistency is
Yeah.
the
number
key.
one.
Mhm.
I say that for both of y'all because I seen her come from bartending
Yes.
I've seen you come. We
Yes.
work. I've been the DJ and you guys been bartending. So you know what I'm saying?
Yes. So he really,
both
he's
I really know y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I've really been there. So
Hi, father. How you doing, Dad?
So I'm like,
Uncle,
so I'm very
Uncle
proud
Scenario
of
over
the both of
here.
y'all from what you come from to you know to be an amazing DJ that you are today, producer, you know, artist that you are, and so forth. Like you just giving you both y'all flowers, you know, just to come from the scene and you know firsthand. I've heard, and for the both of y'all, I've heard like, how the fuck is she a DJ now, or how the fuck is she rapping now?
I
You know what I'm
heard,
saying?
I heard stuff like, "Oh, everybody want to be a rapper." Now, now Steph G's rapping.
But you know, my responses to it, let her rock. Let's see what happens. If she passes you, that's why you're gonna have a problem.
Because you've been doing. Worried.
You know, the problem is off rip, they see you as a threat.
Exactly.
Because we got titties.
And you look a certain way.
You feel me? That's
and
not my fault.
Thing. I feel like they don't really respect when you look a certain way. People be like, "Oh, it should be easier for you," but it's not.
Absolutely.
Actually harder.
Okay.
Because you gotta make them a believer.
Yeah. That's why you gotta just keep working, keep applying pressure.
So
every
congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
I just want to give y'all flowers. Y'all deserve it. I see y'all work firsthand. We in contact. We fucking I love you for life. You already know that. But
love each other.
So shout out to y'all.
So this EP or album?
I'm calling it a tape. It's really like an album, but I'm calling it a tape.
This year?
Yeah.
Okay. When?
I don't have a date, but
okay.
This year.
End of the year? Can we at least do that? End of the summer, end of the year?
Yeah. Maybe for my birthday.
Okay.
Let me double back real quick because I got my own compilation album that she's on.
Yes.
And
let the people know.
I'm excited.
I don't have a name or release date or anything yet, but thank you so much for doing that for me. I appreciate it. She killed the shit out of her verses because she gave me 2.
Yeah.
So let's speak about that. As an artist, how important for you is it to have that right verse? And why do you double back or do you, being a Libra, do you like double check yourself like, nah, this is not it?
Yeah, I'm a perfectionist. That's the thing.
Okay.
And I feel like if I'm gonna be in somebody else's shit, sometimes I go harder on somebody else's shit than my own shit. Because I'm like, nah, like you don't know who's gonna be hearing you on that tape. You don't know who's gonna be hearing you on that single. So I'm like, if this is the first time they're gonna hear me, I want to make sure I come correct. So that's why I always try to send 2 verses. Or I just try to get my all on that one verse that I sent. If it's not right, I'm going to go back to the studio and I'm going to do it again.
I love it. Yeah. I love it.
I want to hear this. So
you have to. Yo, the way she came, I was like,
a listening party?
Yeah, I am. Y'all all invited. Yes, I am,
definitely.
for sure. I'm going to have a listening party. I'm going to have probably like a mixtape party on
I do that shit in Starlets, invite everybody.
No. Her event's been different, bro.
Let me ask you something about that.
Her events, them shit's been different.
Now that you are where you are, your career's taking off, you're doing all of these amazing things. How do you? Have you been back to the strip club like as a regular customer?
I feel like as a rapper, I haven't really been back because I said when I go,
you want to be able to fuck shit
I'm gonna
up.
go crazy.
Yeah.
I feel you.
I'm gonna go crazy.
It's because I'm booked there. And
That's another thing. I want to be booked and paid. I feel like I cannot be outside anymore just to be outside.
Nah, and it's dangerous out here.
Yeah, no.
It gotta be really worth it for you to pull up.
It gotta be worth it. It gotta be worth it. And like again, I gotta be paid. I'm not just going outside. Like a lot of people, like a lot of my friends be like, Steph, why you don't come outside no more? But I'm like, you gotta understand, like, I'm aiming for something, and if I'm outside every day, ain't nobody gonna want to book me. They're gonna be like, Steph is outside.
I know she's gonna be here
as DJ.
Yeah, so I'm just, I'm just waiting for the right time to come back.
Yeah.
I feel like you have a great business plan and everything.
Yeah.
You know where you're going with it.
Do you feel like when you first started, you had the support from your friends?
My friends and family always supported. That's one thing I could definitely say. It's definitely been there from the start. It got much better as they starting to see the vision, because you gotta also understand, even my friends and family, they like, Steph, you really gonna do this? I never really came out like, yo, I'm gonna do this right now. So they're like, okay, Steph, go ahead, do it. Like they just supporting it, but now I feel like they're really a believer. So
what happened in your career that you were like, all right, that's it, I'm going 150% with this?
Honestly, I've been like that from the beginning.
Good. So you your own pusher. I'm pushing.
I'm my
this
own cheerleader.
Good. Yes, as you should be.
Even if I felt like I was whack at the beginning, I didn't give up. I just was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get better. That's it.
You figure it out.
Yeah. I got a question that I always ask all our guests, right? Now, this is the Party Starter podcast, right? 3 DJs, you know, so we involved in a lot of parties. Now, we want to know your craziest party you've been a part of, involved in,
Or been to.
been in the corner, but seen some crazy shit.
Like your biggest memory, like
The
what
biggest
party
memory of the
stands
best party
out
ever you ever
the
been.
most.
That's a good question.
We've heard some shit on this show. We've heard some,
Oh, yeah,
some
from-
shit.
I mean, honestly, all I could think about is back when I was bartending, really, because I haven't experienced no crazy shit right now. Like I said, I've been inside.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been inside working, so I haven't been outside like that. But I would just say something like guys wilding out on some girl. Like they was like gangbanging her. Yeah, they was like
With
no,
clothes on?
No,
No, with
like,
clothes on?
No, like, with,
No,
like,
like-
a gangbang. Like, what the fuck?
It was really crazy. Like I think it was a strip club. She was a stripper.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she was a stripper. She was really drunk.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Man.
and that shit got me tight. I was like, what the fuck is going
She
on?
don't regret that. The
Yeah,
next day,
and
right?
it was
Or
like-
maybe not.
One of them, I feel like one of them had his pants down. But the other ones, they was just like all like grabbing on her, and that shit got me tight. Yeah, that was the craziest shit I ever
Oh,
seen.
my
That's like
goodness.
witnessing like
Damn,
some
I
rape
like-
kind
That's
of
That's-
kind of
yeah, that's like rape.
Why did I have to see
Yeah,
that?
why I
That's
seen
an
that?
awkward position you got put in.
Yes.
Like, do we stop this?
Yes, yeah.
Damn,
would say that.
that's not a good party experience.
It's
Yeah, that was a
Nah,
little crazy.
bad party
We should have
experience.
helped her.
And I was working. I was working, so of course I was just like, yo, like what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I had to,
Nightlife
send
is crazy.
somebody over there because
Top 5, J5.
Okay, top 5 artists. What's your top 5 artists right now?
I would say Drake, Moneybag, Lil Baby. Who else?
That's 3.
Nicki, Cardi.
Nicki
Okay.
Cardi.
Nicki
Okay.
Cardi.
Okay.
Let's fuck with them.
Are you
Nicki
saying
or
that
Cardi?
because you feel like you have to pay homage,
Nah.
or are you really into the music?
I really fuck with them.
Okay.
That's
So-
if you listen to my lyrics too, like that's the type of like I try to
Yeah,
get like
yeah,
bad bitch music, you know, like I like Cardi because I feel like she really knows how to create hits. And then I like Nicki because her bars is always just there.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's things that I like about each artist. But my favorite artist is Drake.
Nice.
If you had to choose one or the other, Nicki or Cardi, which one would it be?
To do a song with?
If they both called you
Like-
right now,
Yeah.
To do a song with?
but you only have one choice, and this is the song that's gonna blow you up. Who you picking?
I'm gonna say Cardi because I feel like we would sound really good together on a track.
Okay.
Fire.
I like it.
Yeah, I would say Cardi because of that reason.
Let's tag Cardi on this. Let's talk
Yeah,
that.
let's hopefully
Yeah, I feel
we
like-
get-
Let's get
I
that
feel like
done.
we would sound crazy.
I
They're
think
just
she'll support
comparing
you.
us.
I think she'll support you.
I think so too.
I think that'll be something dope. We should.
Yeah.
We gonna see.
We should. Let's
But I
tag
fuck with
up.
both of them.
Let's run it up.
It's not like no.
And let's put that into the
Yeah, yeah,
the air.
let's-
Let's
Let's
put
just
it.
throw that in there because
Throw
you know
that in
they
there.
try to start shit with that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just like, nah.
What kind of shit they try to start?
We just want to know.
They try to get you with these questions. I'm like, don't ask me that shit.
Wait, hold on. So we can know that. I really wanted to know. What type of shit
Nah,
they
just
try
like
to start?
even just like questions like what y'all been asking, but I don't got no beef with none of them.
Yeah, yeah,
so.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's,
That's good. We gotta support each other as women, especially
Yeah.
in a male-dominated industry.
Facts.
All right. Well, you said the album is coming out this
EP.
This year.
EP.
Yeah.
It's EP, right?
It's a mixtape.
Okay,
I don't
a
know.
mixtape.
I don't know what to call it, but it's 10 songs. It's
Artists
not,
don't really call it. Artists don't really say album no more. Really, hardly. They be like mix, like
There's
you
a
said,
reason
mixtape
why
or
they
EP.
say
There's a
that,
reason.
though.
There is a
Because like when
reason.
you put it as album, it gets like ranked or some
It
shit.
gets ranked, and then they look at your sales, they look at all
so
that
that's why
stuff.
everybody drops like mixtape or EP.
Yeah.
Because when you put album, that like puts you in the system in a different way.
Mm.
And
Usually,
now,
I
like,
just
when
learned that right
labels-
now. That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
didn't know
And
that.
I've been
That's
doing
my
this a long
main
time.
reason why I'm calling it a mixtape.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should do it.
Because I'm not
like-
ready for an album
It's
yet.
not that you're not ready, but you know.
Nah,
feel
I need
like-
to show people what I got
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
a couple of times, then I'm going to put them out.
Well, I want to say I'm very proud of you, and
you.
I
are
commend
very
you
proud.
because you're a Latina doing this at that. So to be a
Yeah.
Latina stepping into the urban market and to have the type of bars that you have and to come from where you come from is really dope. So I commend you for that. I can't wait to see what else you got in store.
Appreciate that. Yeah, we got a lot in store.
Yeah, thank you for
A
giving
lot.
us your time. We
Yeah,
appreciate that.
definitely.
Coming
Come on,
out
thank you
here.
for having me, guys.
Let the
Let 'em know
people
what-
know where they can find
Exactly.
you at.
Y'all can find me on Instagram, Twitter, all that, TikTok, StephG_X. Make sure y'all follow me like a G.
New song.
Period.
Oh yeah, my new song Danger Zone. Download that shit. It's on YouTube. All that. Go run that.
And she gonna be on my album too, coming soon.
And I'm on her album.
What's the
so
name of it?
We don't know yet. We didn't get that far yet, but it's coming. It's coming.
Thank you for joining the party, Steph G. We out of here.
No problem.